Good evening, guys, and happy, what is today, Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. My goodness, guys, my mom has been talking about, like, the last couple days. Actually, I have to tell you guys something funny that she did today. But she's been talking about how she is just so horribly, like, all of her, like, days have been screwed up since she's been working night shift, and she doesn't actually know what day it is. Like, I think it was not last Saturday, maybe the Saturday before that or something like that. She asked us like 3 times. She's like, is today Sunday? And we're like, no, it's Saturday. Then she asked us like midday. She was like, is today Sunday? We were like, no, it's still Saturday. She asked again, like Saturday night. She's like, is today Sunday? It's like, no, it's still Saturday. She's, like I said, been very not aware of the actual day and like timing and stuff like that. And honestly, if I get up really early in the morning and wind up staying up pretty late at night, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot that that even happened today. You know, I'll be like, oh, like, you know, if we go to the grocery store and then we end up getting like a ton of stuff done, right? Like we just have a jam-packed day. I honestly do that too, where I'm like, wait, is today still like, you know, Friday, or is today still Sunday or whatever, you know? And so it's like sort of, I think, one of those things for her too. She's like, wait, is it actually this day? Is it actually this time? So yeah, again, she has been a little all over the place. And on top of that too, because Jack's birthday is on Friday, she has been convinced that it's tomorrow. Even though, like, and I think she thinks that like his birthday is on the 7th, or somehow has convinced herself that like Thursday is his birthday, or else that Thursday is actually going to be Friday. So she has been a little, like I said, all over the place so far this week. And the weird thing is too, is that like yesterday and Monday, she actually worked like normal shift hours, like during the daytime. She's still been so confused. So she ended up sending us all a text message and sent, and posted something like on Facebook that was like, oh, happy birthday Eve to Jack or something like that. And I was like, tomorrow's his birthday Eve. Like, it's on Friday. So she was like, I can't believe I did that. And I was like, yeah, I saw the text message you sent. I was like, I was just gonna let it slide. And then she pointed it out. Because I knew that, like I said, she's been having like trouble as of right now. But like, I think it's just really bad because, like I said, of the training and everything like that. And like, she doesn't know, like I said, like what time of the day it is or what day it is. She has just been, again, a little all over the place. But I feel like that is how I wind up a lot of times too. So that's why, like, today I was like, oh, what day is it again? Yeah, I guess it's Wednesday today. Like, I don't know, this week actually feels like it's moving by really quickly. So one thing that I did, guys, today, I didn't end up getting, I forgot to do my German lesson today too. Well, that's not good. Anyways, I guess that is something I didn't do. I didn't actually get to dishes or laundry really today because I didn't have enough dishes to run a load, so I was like, I'm not gonna worry about that. And then as far as laundry goes, I did not, my dad hasn't taken care of his basket and it's full, and so I can't take care of the laundry in the laundry room until that's taken care of. So like, I didn't end up doing either of those two things today. I did edit and I got half of another one done, but I didn't end up finishing it. Then I was like, you know what, I really need to finish my grocery list. I ended up doing everything but Jewel. The thing was at Aldi, or at Walgreens, I had such a hang up because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And you guys know me, I ended up working out something actually that I'm pretty surprised that, like, actually somewhat of a pretty good deal for like the price that I got. But like, Walgreens this week has like nothing going on. I was like, maybe I'll just use up some Walgreens cash actually and just like cover a couple of good deals that I actually did see. But yeah, they, like I said, they really don't have hardly anything going on like at all this week. So, but like last week, I was able to get my mom that really good deal on her foundation that she normally uses. I was able to get a really good deal on my foundation this week. So that's good because the foundation that I normally get is about $6 to $7 at like Walmart or Target. And actually the deal that I worked out in total for everything will be about $13 for 2 of my foundations. Mascara, like as a net cost, I guess I should say. Out of pocket it'll be close to like $20, but for a mascara, a lipstick, 2 toothpastes, 5 boxes of like, they're the small boxes of Cheez-Its, And I'll explain that to you guys one second. I should just wait till tomorrow to explain the deal to you guys. But also 2 bags of Hershey's like Kisses for like Easter Hershey's Kisses. The little boxes, the smaller boxes of like Cheez-Its. My mom really loves to get like little small like like road trip size snack stuff from like the dollar store, right? It's like $1.25, and I was like, honestly, buying like the snack pack of something, like you can buy like a snack pack, a big snack pack that costs a lot of money, but honestly when you like are like, oh, there's like 20 bags of something in here, it's not all that bad, right? And so like to me that's a better price than getting like just a single pack at the dollar store. My mom gets like, again, they're a decent size. I think they're like 3 ounces or maybe 4 ounces or something like that from the dollar store. Well, the smallest boxes that they have are 4.5 ounces and they're on sale 5 for $5. So you buy 5 and they're $1 each. And so I was like, that's actually a really good price, because now the Dollar Tree is like $1.25 and theirs are a little bit smaller. The same with Walmart's too. Walmart's smaller size, I think the same size that again I think like Dollar Tree has, is $1.18. So I can get the slightly bigger boxes for, again, like still at least saving 18 cents. And again, it adds on like I think a 0.5 of an ounce pretty much. And again, that's something really awesome that my mom can bring with her to work, because she's been really talking about that. She's like, I really need to figure out like some snack stuff that I can still bring with me to work, and you know, like all this kind of stuff. And I was like, that's going to be something really awesome that she is really going to like, you know, and again, to actually have, and something that she doesn't have to buy from the dollar store, because again, I don't know why, like, I don't know if she thinks that like it's a better price like going there and buying this stuff, or like really why, but like it's not. Like there's some things that you can get there that are cheaper and much better of a deal. And sometimes if you can find like, if they have like sometimes I think they sort of do it like grocery discount a little bit. Like if another store has not necessarily discontinued, but like if maybe an item's not selling really well and they have too many, or it's close to expiration date, some grocery stores will give that kind of stuff like to the Dollar Tree, or again sell it to them and then they'll sell it at, again, their price. I noticed that a lot of times with certain boxes of stuff, like you'll only see it there for like a couple weeks until it's sold out, and then they won't have any more, and then they don't wind up ever like replenishing it or anything like that. And I think that's why. So like I said, I think sometimes they sort of work, at least from my shopping habits of going there and noticing things, is that I think sometimes it's sort of like a grocery outlet, certain stuff like that. Other things are like stuff that they have most of the time there, but again, sometimes there are certain like name brand things that they will carry for like a very short period of time, and then they won't ever have them again. Like I found like e.l.f. eyeshadow there like a long time ago, and I only found like a little bit of it, and then they never had it again. And again too, sometimes when I shop at one Dollar Tree versus the other one, I'll notice that they have different stock. So again, I think that all has maybe a little bit to do with it. They're sort of like, again, like a clearance or like outlet sort of, you know, like almost like a TJ Maxx or like Ross or something like that, you know, where they'll wind up buying some of the more expensive things sometimes, like, or closeouts, you know, whatever they wind up doing, just getting better deals on the stuff sometimes and then selling it for pretty cheap. And sometimes I think that they maybe also, like I said, buy it from like a actual grocery store or whatever that has already bought supply. And again, maybe because they either have too much, or like I said too, if it's close to an expiration date of the product, or it is you know, like I said, just not selling well and the store just wants to get rid of the stock of it or whatever, then they sell it at the Dollar Tree and you can get it way cheaper. So I like I said, I don't totally know exactly how that works as far as like sort of like back room of the grocery store stuff works, but that's just sort of what I noticed and sort of what I think, and like I said, certain times that works. But so again, sometimes I feel like you can get some good deals on some things, but other times it's like, I don't know, my mom just thinks that like the little snack packs of things are like, oh, it's only $1, like it's so cheap, and like it's really not a lot of times too. Like buying the bulk is actually a lot cheaper, but then you do have to deal with, again, like transporting it if you're just having like a single serving that you want to bring with you to, like, again, like I was saying, you know, the you know, work or school or whatever, that kind of stuff, but it's not really the best price. But again, too, even buying those big snack packs of stuff, still I feel like winds up being cheaper than what you would wind up paying for like at the Dollar Tree. So like I said, I don't know why she thinks that stuff, I don't know if she thinks it's so much cheaper, or she just feels like she's getting a better deal, or like she just prefers like buying stuff in like snack size, or like I said, what it is. Like my grandma loved the Dollar Tree too, and it was weird because my mom used to not shop there. My grandma would go there like once a week. My mom, like I remember her like briefly like sometimes like stopping in every once in a while, but now she's like almost like to the point where she's almost going once a week to like pack up like snack stuff and things like that. I remember my grandma used to do that a lot too. She'd be like, oh, we're out of cereal, like, you know, I'll buy a couple little, like the tiny little boxes of cereal, and you know, like the like granola bars or something like that, you know, stuff that she wanted to snack on, but she'd also just buy it like for the household or whatever. And so like I said, she would always like wind up randomly doing that, and she would always do, like, her big thing was Kleenex. She loved it when she could find Kleenex for $1. That was like her favorite deal ever. I don't know why. I feel like I totally get my frugality, well, how would you say that, my frugalness from my grandma, because she did that a lot. She was very, very frugal person. And my mom is too. Like I remember a lot, like I first remember clipping coupons with my mom when I was little. Like, and I feel like my dad too. I just feel like we've all been generally like very frugal. I feel like though Matthew and Jack, like especially Jack maybe, it's just like, I don't know, like they didn't have that as much maybe, like when we were like when I was little. Like I just remember like my mom being very frugal. Like I just feel like Matthew and Jack like never, like I don't know, I don't really remember my mom like clipping coupons or like really like searching ads and stuff like that like she did when I was little. I just remember like maybe by that time she had 3 kids and she was like, I don't have time to do this. You know, or like I said, really what it was. But again, I don't really remember a lot of like that, like when Matthew and Jack were maybe a little, so maybe that's why they don't have that quite as much. And I am like, so I'm like way over the top though, I think more than anybody else in our household has ever been. But like still, I don't really remember, like, you know, I remember, like I said, my parents, my dad wasn't really that frugal. Like I think frugal, but not like, again, like I don't know, he was the first one that couponed though and thought like it was the coolest thing ever, and like, you know, so I can't say he wasn't. And like, you know, again, Matthew will be like smart, I feel like, with money, but he isn't like overly frugal. Like he'll still spend more money on like the more expensive stuff. Like even if he's like, oh, I just have like $1 coupon, like, you know, he thinks he's saving a lot of money instead of like, again, checking to see where he can get the best price. Like that is me to a T. Like if I have to, I will spend the least amount of money possible. Like I said, with my deal I worked out at Walgreens. But anyway, so like I was saying, those Cheez-It deals I feel like will be something that my mom will really appreciate because it's a good deal for a snack thing that she likes. So I feel weird buying 5 of them, but you have to buy 5 in order to get like the sale. And I feel like Walgreens doesn't have like that big of a stock of like that kind of stuff. So I'm like, I hope that they have a lot. But I know they're the small boxes, so they should still have a good amount. But I still feel like 5, like if 2 people came in to like do the deal, I feel like that would be like their entire stock. I don't know. I just feel like maybe like, oh, like, you know, if there was like more of a variety maybe, but it's only that, and I think like the club crackers, those are like, and it's 2 varieties, like the regular Cheez-Its and the white cheddar Cheez-Its, and then the club crackers. Those are the 3 things that are included in the sale. So like somehow you have to buy 5 of those. Like, you know, if they don't have something, I might buy the club crackers just because my mom can again bring that and do it with like either, you know, peanut butter, or, you know, like she was saying like the cheese and, you know, the meat and cheese and, you know, that kind of stuff. Like she wanted cheese and crackers, or like summer sausage, that kind of stuff. You know, she was talking about that. And so if they don't have like enough Cheez-Its, I can always like grab one of those too. But I don't see the point really in grabbing those. I feel like the Cheez-Its are a better deal just because that's something that she uses more. So anyways though, guys, yeah, I pretty much finished with most of my list, except I didn't completely finish Jewels, but we're not going there tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about it. I'll have my haul for you guys though tomorrow. Pending everything goes well. They have everything at Walgreens that I need. They have enough of the Cheez-Its. Pretty much told you guys what I plan on getting tomorrow anyway, but I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.